All right, let's look at the last example of this section. From this example, I hope that you will be able to effectively use Venn diagram to summarize the information and then also use it to solve the problem. Let's see, in a discrete math class of 50 students, so this is our kind of like sample space. 30 took pre-calc, 18 took calc, 26 took Java. Well, when we read through, how about we begin to introduce notation for the information given. So let's say 30 took pre-calc. That means the number of students took pre-calc. Let's use P to represent taking pre-calc or took pre-calc. That's 30 students. And let's use C to represent the students who took calc, which is 18. And J for Java, 26. And now 9 took pre-calc and calculus. So that already happened. So both, that means number of students who took pre-calc and at the same time calculus, that's where the intersection comes in. So these two must happen at the same time. That means must have taken pre-calc and calc. Not at the same time, but have completed both. So equals 9. And similarly, the number of students who took pre-calc and Java use the intersection, that's 16. And 8 took calc and Java, so calc and Java, that's 8. Lastly, 47 took at least one, that means either pre-calc or Java, or two or more, or three of them. So that's a union. So that's union of P, C, J, right? That's 47. Now, let's take a look at, earlier we introduced this formula. This is the so-called inclusion-exclusion rule, or a more general addition rule for a three-set scenario. So we definitely already know the union, so that's something we already know. And the number of each set we already know, so these three are known. And the intersection of each pair, so we do have the intersection of each pair. All those are known. So with using this formula, we are able to find the intersection of these three sets, which means we can find the number of students who took all these three lessons already. So let's do that. So using this formula, okay, we are gonna able to. So that means number of students who took pre-calc, calc, Java is equal to sum of all these three sets minus the intersection of each pair, C, minus the P and J, minus the number of C and J, plus the count of the intersection of these three sets. Now, and let's plug in the numbers. So this is 47. So 47 equals 30. That's for pre-calc. And the calculus is 18. Java is 26. And then pre-calc and calc 9 minus 16. That's both pre-calc and Java minus 8 plus that. Okay. So with a little algebra, we should be able to find this one, which is union C, union J equals, so 48 plus 26, which is 74. 74 minus 9, which is 65. 65 minus this is like 49. 49 minus 8, which is 41, right? 41. So here this is 47. 47 minus 41, which is 6. So we have 6. Now, once we have this, let's summarize the information in a Venn diagram. Let's do that here. This box represents the full sample space, which is 50 students. And we have 3 sets. One is the pre-calc. The other one, let's make it a little bigger because I know we have many numbers to write down. And the other one is, let's say this is the Java. The very last one is the calculus. Now the trick is that this intersection of the 3 sets is the most inner one. You want to do that inside out. So therefore we label the most inner one 6. That represents this little shaded area, this most inner area. And this portion is the intersection of P and J, which is 16. So this is 16. So therefore only this portion will be 16 minus 6. So this will be 10, right? Will be 10. So let's continue. The intersection of P and C. So P and C is 9. So therefore this portion is 9 minus 6. So therefore this portion only will be 3. This is 3. Similarly, this is the J and C will be 8 and minus 6. So this will be 2. I know it is not proportional, but we get the number. Now let's take a look at the circle for the P, which is pre-calculus, is 30. So this total is 30. We are going to minus all these 3 little portion, which is total is 19. So 30 minus 19, we get 11. This is 11. For the calculus, that's 18 students. So 18 minus 11, this is total is 11. So we are left with 7. Similarly, for the Java is 26. 26 minus 18, so 26 minus 18, which is 8. And we do know all this union is going to be 47. So the union of all these numbers, when you add these numbers, it's going to be 47. And the total sample space is 50. So therefore, you know outside these 3 circles, 50 minus 47, that will be 3 for the outside. Now, once you have all this information, you can answer all these questions easily without any trouble. So how many students did not take any of these 3 courses, which is outside the circle, right? So therefore 3. How many students took exactly 2 of these courses? So exactly 2, not just 1. So it cannot be those inside 1, the 6. It should be these ones, like 10 took pre-calc and Java, and 3 took pre-calc and calc, and 2 took calc and Java. So just add these 3 numbers together, 10 plus 3 plus 2. So I'll write 10 plus 3 plus 2, which is 15. Okay. And how many students only took pre-calc? Only pre-calc, nothing else. That will be it. This will be 11. You can see how convenient once you constructed a Venn diagram with information. So this is a good example for showing you how that works.